Hi everyone. Last class I discussed about first unit of origin of biopotential and its characteristics. In this first unit, origin of biopotential already discussed for resting potential. What is meant by resting potential and what is meant by characters of resting potential already discussed. In this class, go for action potential. Before this, recall about the resting potential. What are the process of balance of ion inside and outside the cell membrane means resting potential. What are the characters about the resting potential means depending upon the temperature, permeability of the various cell varied. What are the of resting potential means minus 62 minus millivolt. Resting potential, which one is derived by using the Boltzmann equation, which are the characters of resting potential. Next one is action potential. What is meant by action potential? Positive potential of the cell membrane during the excitation, that is called as action potential. In resting potential, in the outside the cell membrane, positive ions outside the cell membrane and negative ion inside the cell membrane, that is called resting potential. Here, action potential, negative ion outside the cell membrane and positive ion inside the cell membrane. That is a major difference between the resting potential and action potential. Action potential, outside the cell membrane having the negative ion and inside the cell membrane having the positive ion. That is called the action potential. Next topic. What is meant by conduction velocity? What is meant by conduction velocity? Rate at which on action potential moves down the fiber, otherwise propagate from the one cell to another cell. This one is conduction velocity. That is called as conduction velocity. Rate at which the action potential how to move in the fiber or how to propagate from the different cell to cell membrane. That is called as conduction velocity. This is very important, 2 marks. And next one is all or nothing law. What is meant by all or nothing law? Which one is states that regardless of some methods of excitation of the cell, regarding the some methods of excitation of cell or intensity of the stimulus, action potential always same for any given cell. That is called definition for all or nothing law. That is called as all or nothing law. And these are the up to this first topic, origin of biopotential topics are complete. In addition to action potential having some polarization curve, action potential combined with some muscle contraction. This action potential curve is nothing but polarization curve combined with muscle contraction. This curve drawn about some muscle contraction and then time. Sorry, this curve contained for repolarization measure, depolarization measure, when will action potential available, when is resting potential available. These are the very important action potential curve. Depolarization curve for action potential, very important. Sorry, up to this first topic for origin of biopotential completed. Okay, next one is for types of electrodes. Type of electrodes. What is meant by electrodes? Type of electrodes. What is meant by electrodes? Electrodes nothing but pick up the electrical signal from the human body. Electrodes nothing but pick up the electrical signal from the human body. Why use this instrument? Why want use this instrument for biomedical engineering? Electrodes in our human body having microvolt signal. This signals not visible our eye. So how to analyze this eye? Analyze this signal. How to pick up the signal from the human body. After that, how to analyze the signal, human body signal. So, microvolt signal of human body, how to pick up? By using the electrodes. By using these electrodes. Pick up the basic definition for electrode means pick up the electrical signal from the human body. That is called as the electrodes. And next one is this electrodes used for pick up the electrical signal from the human body. This microvolt signal. After the signal given through amplifier, the microvolt signal not visible from human eye. So the signals converted to large signal by using the amplifier after the recording and visible this signal. So these are the function of electrodes. And electrode based. What is mean by electrode based? Well, normally paste means paste some books, broken papers, pasting the books. These are the pasting some to material. These are the paste. What is mean electrode paste? Paste means this paste applied to the skin after electrodes fixed to the human body. So this paste easily conduct the skin. That's why used for electrode paste. Easily pick up the signal from the human body by using the electrode paste. These are the function of electrode paste. What is meant by electrode paste? What is meant by electrode means pick up the electrical signal from the human body. What is meant by electrode paste means easily pick up the electrical signal by using this paste. So next, basic definition. Bioelectric electrodes. Bioelectrodes. What is mean bioelectrodes? General definition. Is a conductor. Bioelectrodes is a conductor. It is which one is designed to serve as interface between biological source and electronic system. Biological source means human body, and the electronic instrument means system means electrodes. This electrodes and the human body, how to interface with two systems. That is called as bioelectrodes. What are the function of either? Function is to either sense and measuring the electrical activity of biological structure. Sensing and measuring the some electrical activity of biological structure. Biological structure means human body. And stimulate inducing external electrical potential, and given through the body means having some external potential. These are the basics of what is the definition about the electrodes and electrode paste and bioelectrodes. Next one is some basics of electrodes. Some base function of electrodes. How to measure regarding the current in the body. Which one is provide some interface between the body and the electronic measuring apparatus system instrument, producing the electronic measuring apparatus, and current flowing through the measuring current for at least some fraction of periods of time. Fraction of the period of times over which some measurement is made. Biopotential electrodes acting as a transducer. Biopotential electrodes acting as a transducer. Transduction means convert the one form of energy to another form of energy. So, convert the body ionic current to the body, in the body. Convert the ionic current in the body to traditional electronic current flowing through the electrodes. This is the biopotential electrodes. What is meant by biopotential electrodes? Is acting as a transducer. Convert the ionic current in the human body. Which one is convert to traditional electronic current flowing in the electrodes? This is the biopotential electrodes. Here, current, how to carry it in the human body? By ions. It is carried in the electrodes. How to carry it in the electrodes? And its lead wire by electron, by using the electrons. So, electrode change on ionic current into some electronic current. This is the converting. This is the transduction. So, electrode change on ionic current into electronic current. These are the basic function of electrodes. Biopotential electrode. Next one is Optical potential. Optical potential is determined by using some different metal involves concentration of solution, temperature and other second order some other factor. Which one is some factors about the determine the optical potential. Next one is polarization. Next one is polarization. How to polarize. Optical potential. How to alter when there is a current flow in the electrodes. This is optical potential. How to alter by using the current flow in the electrodes. Next one is over potential. What is meant by over potential? Over potential is the difference between the observed optical potential with current flow and the equilibrium zero current optical potential. These are the over potential. What does mean over potential means? What are the difference between the observing the optical potential with current flow and equilibrium zero current of optical potential. These are the optical potential. What are the mechanism contributed to some? It's having the different mechanism of contribution to over potential. First one is ohmic potential. First one is ohmic potential. Voltage drop along the path of current. Voltage drop along the current path. And it changes the resistance of electrolyte. Changes some resistance of electrolyte and the voltage drops here does not follow the Ohm's law, voltage law. These are the ohmic potential and the concentration over potential. First one is ohmic over potential. Second one is concentration over potential. Current changes distribution of ions at the electrode and electrolyte interface. Current changes here. How to distribution of ions from the one of the interface. What type of interface means? Electrode and electrolyte interface. These are the basics of electrodes. Basics of electrode. What is meant by electrodes? What are the purpose of electrodes? What are the purpose of electrode paste? What are the optical potential? How to determine by the optical potential and the polarization. Polarization nothing but repolarization and depolarization. Repolarization and repolarization of muscles. That is called polarization. Here different types of electrodes means surface electrodes, needle electrodes, micro electrodes, depth and needle electrodes, polarized electrode, non-polarized electrodes, which are the different types of electrodes available in the basics of biomedical instrumentation. In our human body, pick up the electrical signal from the human body using electrodes, by using these electrodes. What are the electrodes used for? What types of electrode used for pick up the electrical signal? Suppose ECG, electrocardiogram. The ECG signal how to pick up by using the electrodes. What type of electrode used to pick up the electrical signal from the human body? Audio. By using surface electrodes. And muscle contraction. Muscle contraction, electric EMG signals how to pick up by using these electrodes. By using needle electrodes. And next one is EEG, electroencephalograph. It's the electrical activity of human brain. How to pick up the EEG signal by using different types of electrode, by using surface electrodes. So, what are the signals available from the human body? The signal how to pick up from the human body. What are the different types of electrode used for pick up the signal from the human body? Different signal from the human body. So ECG means some type of electrodes use surface electrode, and EMG means some type of electrodes, and EEG means some type of electrodes used, and BCG some type of electrodes used, and ERG some type of electrodes used to pick up the signal, and EOG is the some type of pick up the signal from using some electrodes. These are the various types of signal from the human body, which one is converted by using the different types of electrodes. These are the basics of different types of electrodes. Here, what are the different function of electrodes? Working of electrodes. We'll see the next class. What are the electrodes? Construction and working of electrodes. And equivalent circuit about these electrodes. We'll see the next class. Today I discuss about what is meant by action potential. What is meant by action potential? What are the action potential polarization curve with respect to muscle contraction, and what is meant by electrodes? What is meant by bioelectrodes? What are the purpose of electrode paste? What are the purpose of electrodes? What is meant by absorption potential? How to determine with this absorption potential? And polarization. Polarization means repolarization and depolarization of cell signal, cell memory. These are the main function of electrodes. Next topic. What are the construction and working of electrodes? We'll see the next class. Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone, I am K. Assistant Professor of EC Department, NPR College of Engineering Technology, Natham, Tendukal Districts. Now I am going biomedical instrumentation. Basics of biomedical instrumentation. What is meant by biomedical instrumentation? Biomedical instrumentation, nothing but application of medical. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I am Jayaprakasam,